Good morning everyone. Today our topic is federalism. Look children, before we discuss federalism, I would like to discuss with you that there are different systems of government in any country. It could be unitary form of government or it could be federal form of government. In unitary form of government, government works only at one level, or if there are subunits, they are totally subordinate to the central authority. Like in Sri Lanka, you read about it in the last chapter, lesson 1 of civics, that in Sri Lanka there is unitary form of government. Only Sinhala's government work at the center level, and if there are subunits, they are totally subordinate to the central government. And second type of government is federal form of government. This is our today's topic. In federal form of government, states work independently. Central government cannot order the state governments. State governments are not answerable to central government. They retain their identity, they pool their sovereignty, and they increase their security. Like in, you can say America, you can say in UK, Switzerland, these are federal countries. Whereas countries like Sri Lanka is a unitary form of government, where only central authority passes order, that is unitary form of government, and where the subunits are not answerable to the central authority, that is federal form of government. Now we will move to the further section. Federalism is of two types. One is coming together federation and another is holding together federation. Look children, coming together federation is called true federalism, where states are not answerable to central authority, or you can say central government. State governments work independently. They are as much strong as the central government is strong. Whereas in holding together federation, state governments are answerable to central government, and central government is more powerful in comparison to state governments. Like you can say in USA, in Australia, in Switzerland, there is coming together federation, and in countries like India and Belgium, there is holding together federation. But a government works at different levels in coming together also, in holding together also, but in coming together federation, different states work independently. They have pooled their sovereignty only to increase their security. And in holding together federation, state governments work under central government. They are answerable to central government, like in India and Belgium, as I told you earlier also. Now look children, you can say that India is a federal country. This is also true. India is not a federal country. This is also true. How is it possible? Look children, India is not a truly federal country, because I have already told you that India is holding together federation. In coming together federations, states work independently, whereas in India, states work independently, but they are not totally independent. At some point, they are answerable to central governments. Whereas in coming together federation, day-to-day administration in these countries like US, Australia, Switzerland, in day-to-day administration, there is nothing said by central government. Yes, India is a, look children, in our constitution it is written that India is a union of states based on federal principles. India के constitution में कहीं भी it is not written that India is a federal country. It is written that India is a union of states based on federal principles. We follow federalism, we practice federalism, but we are holding together federation. we are not coming together federation. You know, US is combination of 50 states. It is comprised of 50 states. 50, more than 2 more states are there, but some problem is there. They have some different method. So US is made up of 50 states. All states work independently. They are not answerable to central authority. But in our country, the state governments are answerable to the central authority. But at the same time, state governments are not as powerful as central government in holding together federations. Moreover, beta, in coming together federations, there is nothing called union territories. Union territories are there only in holding together federation. As in our country, there are union territories. So this shows that it is not, India is not a truly federal country. This we have already said that India is only holding together federation. Moreover, beta, in coming together federation, no state is given special status. Special status is given to different states in holding together federation. Like in our country, in India, some special powers are given to northeastern states. As 1 year back, you know that special status was enjoyed by Jammu and Kashmir. Now it is not no more it is so. But earlier Jammu and Kashmir used to enjoy special power only because India is holding together federation. Look, now I have told you that there are two systems of government. One is unitary form of government and other is federal form of government, where only one level of government works or sub-units are subordinate to the central unit. That is called unitary form of government, like in Sri Lanka. And in countries like India, US, Australia, Belgium, there is federalism. But federalism is of two types. One is coming together, like in US, and holding together, like in India. Now, beta, you can see from the constitution of the country that there are 3 lists in our constitution: union list, state list, concurrent list. It means that the power is divided, or you can say the power is shared between the different constituent units or the different levels of the government. Beta, in our country there is third tier also, that is Panchayati Raj system. India is the only country, I think, where 3 levels of government work. One is central government, then each state government has its own government, then there is local Panchayati Raj system, which means that every city, every town or every village has its own government. Now beta, there are different things which will prove that in India we practice federalism. Look children, we have created so many states on the basis of language. This means that the power is shared in our country, and when power is shared, it means federalism is practiced in our country. Earlier, our politicians, or you can say leaders, they used to think that by creating states on language basis, it will affect the unity of the country. But with the passage of time, we have seen that in fact it has created unity in the country, and moreover the administration of the states have become easier. Now, second thing is that there is no national language of our country. Hindi is only a official language. 22 languages are scheduled languages in our Indian constitution. Moreover, you can say that there is a system, or you can say there is a trend of coalition government in our country after 1990s. Coalition government means power is shared between different, you can say different political parties, and power is shared means federalism is practiced in our country. Lastly, I told you that the third tier in our country, third tier also works in each city, town, or you can say village. There is a government in the form of panchayats or municipalities or municipal corporations. This is how federalism works in a country. Thank you.